It was very good from a defensive standpoint. They are making a lot of strides. Offensively, we got one guy at wide receiver right now. Nobody wants to step up, so we'll just play with one. So that was disappointing. The kickers, the competition was good. Castor got the best of it today, but I'm very happy with the practice. The thing that pleases me the most about it is it's been very physical, and so now when we get the pads on, nothing should change. So I'm very pleased with that aspect of it.
Is the one wide receiver Paul Richardson?
Yep. That's the one. You know, Tony Clements dropping too many passes. You know, we got guys running wrong routes. Guys can't compete for balls in traffic. Guess what? You're not going to be open when you catch the ball. You got to catch the ball in traffic. Can't catch the traffic, can't play. So we'll find somebody. We'll find someone, or we'll just play with one.
Is it at all surprising to you that Richardson is one of the younger guys, but he's stepping up and the other older guys aren't?
No, because he played like that last year. You know, he played like that last year. You know, Herm Edwards always used to say, habits form who you are. And his habits, for the most part, are pretty good. Some of these other guys don't have those same habits, and it comes out on the field. You don't just, no one just turns on the switch. No one can just turn on the switch and all of a sudden I'm going to do it. So the same guys that have been inconsistent last year, they're inconsistent this year. Same guys inconsistent in the spring, same thing. So
Travis Sandersfield has gotten a lot of reps out there. What are you seeing from him early on during camp?
Travis and Deji have done very well at corner, both of them. They both have done very well. The thing I like about Travis is he gives us a lot of flexibility. He can play anywhere back there. He can play nickel, he can play corner, he can play safety, and he's physical. So he helps us in the run support, and he knows what his limitations are, and he does a good job of not letting those limitations get exposed.
Were you thinking that Jared Bell was going to be able to help you this year?
Oh, he was definitely in the mix. He was going to help us somehow. But, you know, it's unfortunate for Jared, but, you know, it is what it is. We go 13 weeks. If we're fortunate, we'll have the same starting lineup, right?
It looked like Obi out there specifically had a real good day. I mean,
yeah, he did. I had to kick him out of the drill. We couldn't. He was messing up practice. We had to we couldn't do nothing. We had to get him off the field so we could practice. So he, that's great. You know, the whole D-line up to this point has really had a good camp, and we're going to need every one of those guys. We're going to need every one of those guys to do what we want to do. And the defense, I'll tell you what, the defense is starting to find their swagger. I mean, they really are. So that's very encouraging. And like you said, Conrad, Pre-check has done very well. Bonsu is starting to get consistent. Hardigan has always been good at the end, and Shadera, they both have always been good out there. Nick Costa's starting to understand what we want out of him and how we want him to do it. You know, I got to keep reminding myself he didn't really practice in the spring. So he's a little bit behind from the standpoint of what we want. But he's starting to figure it out, and we expect things out of him too. And then the two young guys, Judah and Nimbot, you know, I'm excited